Yo, how's it going? It's your boy. Then I got to play back in with another video. I know I wasn't gonna speak on this, but man, it's just been an itch. It just been scratching on me, man. I'm finna talk about it. They talking about the Kansas City Chiefs finna be a dynasty. I'm finna tell you, top 10 or not even. I'm not gonna even put the number on the reason why I don't think they're gonna be. I'm just gonna go ahead and state the facts. I ask y'all a question. When the last time it was a dynasty in the NFL? Tom Brady and them. What happened with Tom Brady and them? Why was they so successful? They didn't pay. Let's be honest. They didn't pay nobody. People didn't accept over market value or anything like that. And then on top of that, you got a great coach like Bill Belichick. I'm sorry, Bill Belichick he runs laps. When you think about the coaches that coached the rest of the team, they were way better than what Andy Reid is. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Andy Reid, but I mean, other than this point, has Andy Reid ever won anything? I'm just wondering. Go ahead, I'm gonna let y'all say something about that. And then another reason, bro, Patrick Mahomes, he's good, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they overvalued him on that contract. People gonna say, what? Not Patrick Mahomes, but they kind of seem like to me they're paying Patrick Mahomes for what he was going to do. And everybody keep on saying like, oh man, don't get it wrong. He could have went to the Super Bowl twice. And I'm just saying, everybody say, oh, what if? Anybody know what if? Because we always see this movie. The quarterback get paid, and then like it's like on anything. Your team be top heavy. It ain't got no bottom on it or nothing. So that just be the only thing. And like, I think the only way it takes to really make a dynasty, you gotta have a lot of team first guys. And then on top of that, you gotta have a great coach. And then on top of that, you gotta have a guy that, you gotta have one more guy. You gotta have a guy at your GM spot. You just got a bright GM that can really manipulate the cap and everything else, because they're talking about the cap is going to go down, so it's going to be really hard to build a team when you gotta, worry about the salary cap and stuff like that. So, and then another reason is they're in the AFC. I'm just sorry. Like I'm just saying, the Colts, let them fool around and draft one of those college quarterbacks that's good or something like that. It might be over. Let them just get some above average quarterback. It's over. They're gonna be pretty good. Lamar Jackson, he's still gonna be over there. Denver, they're trying to build a monster over there too. So that's gonna be three teams that's really just gonna be stopping them in the way. And I mean, about the Chargers, I really don't know, but I think they will put up a fight. But I don't think they're better than Kansas City. I'm just saying. And then we look at other teams in the AFC. We got the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills, they're only going to get better. I'm just saying, they're only going to get better. They got a good GM. They got a pretty hard-nosed coach who I really like and really enjoy. Yeah. And watching them coach and whatnot. So, I really like that team. Miami, they're probably not going to be as great as they should be, but they're going to be a whole lot better. No people going to say, oh, but yeah, they added Tua Tagovailoa. He's probably not going to play. I don't know if he's going to play like the first couple of weeks or whatnot, but still, when he gets his chance to play, he's going to be pretty good. I'm thinking he's going to have a really good finish to the season or whatnot going into next year. So let's mark that down. Let's think about the AFC North. I mean, if they can do anything right now with Baker Mayfield, they got a strong team too. So I mean, it's just another thing. Just think about right there. The Bengals, they should get a whole lot better in the next couple of years. Yeah, the Bengals and the Dolphins, I think they're gonna be pretty good powerhouse teams. Well, not powerhouses, but I'm thinking they're going to be real good competitive teams in maybe 2 years from now. So, it's just another thing. And for Chris Jones to come out and make a statement that they're going to win 6 championships, that makes no sense. And do you know that everybody's watching this? They're cutting out the press conference. They're going to put it on their lockers, and they're going to be thinking about what you just said. And almost every game on the schedule, somebody's gonna come up there and they're gonna play you pretty tough because they want to humble you. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start it out there. Then let's get to the NFC. I know I didn't talk about the Steelers, but it just depends on. Well, I was gonna say something about the Steelers, but you know they got a ferocious defense. They got a pretty good defense. They need a quarterback. And for anybody saying anything, last couple times I've seen Big Ben, he hasn't been good. So just gonna throw that out there. Last time I seen Big Ben, what that was a year he threw 7 picks in a game or something. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just onto the NFC. We got Seattle. Seattle, you know, they're gonna be pretty good. We got the Cardinals. Cardinals, I say maybe not this year, but next year they should be on their way to a contending team. You know, the 49ers, they're still going to be decent. I don't have them being great as they was last year. I didn't really see much improvement from them, which, don't get me wrong, I like Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa he's a dog. Nick Bosa, I really like Nick Bosa. He's a dog. And, you know, that's the only thing really about their team I honestly like. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I like him. I like Debo. And I like Eric Armstead. But that's pretty much it. I don't like Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, he's already fell off a cliff. So, I just leak that right now. Linebacker Fred Warner, he's okay. But he's not a game-changing linebacker, but you know, it's still gonna be pretty decent. And the Rams, they're gonna hang around, but I doubt the Rams will be any good. But I doubt they're gonna be great. But they're gonna hang around. You know what I'm trying to say? They're gonna be there. But I think it's kind of. I think next up, you know who's gonna be next up? I think the Cardinals are gonna be next up to take over that division. So I got them still there hanging in the NFC. I mean, not hanging, but hanging around in the NFC. I got the Rams doing that, hanging around with everybody in the NFC. So, let's talk about the NFC North. You got the Packers. If they got Aaron Rodgers, they still got a chance of being great. That's all I'm going to say on that. I mean, they got little Darnell Savage, the little missile. They got Alexander, y'all know what I'm talking about. You can't believe it with Lamar Jackson. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just can't pronounce his name. They got Kenny Clark. Shout out to Kenny Clark. That's my cousin. No, I'm just joking. But that's my boy, Kenny Clark. He plays freaking hard. And they have Darius Smith. He played pretty hard last year. The offensive line is always pretty much good. I don't know why. They got Aaron Jones. They got Adams. Bruh, they got... Yeah. And let me see the Bears. They're always going to have a pretty good defense. Let me just go back. The Vikings. The Vikings are a good team, too. They're going to be in the thick of things. So... that could be another team that'll stop them from winning a championship. Let's go to the NFC East. Got the Cowboys and Eagles. That's the only 2 teams that I see right now. I think that the Washington team, since we don't know their actual next mascot or whatnot, the Washington team and the Giants, I think they have quarterback problems, to be honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, Daniel Jones, he's a good scorer and everything, but I don't think Daniel Jones gonna be good. I'll be honest with everybody. I think Daniel Jones is just gonna be Eli Manning. I don't see him even win a championship being as Eli Manning. I'm gonna say he's gonna be Eli Manning without the 2 wins on Tom Brady. That's what I feel like he's gonna be. So don't be surprised if maybe in 2 years they're looking for a quarterback. Dwayne Haskins, you still have to give him time or whatnot. So yeah, but let's go to the NFC South. They got the Saints. The Saints are always gonna stick around. They got Drew Brees, but I do feel like Drew Brees is coming down. He probably won't always be in the league. And then they got the Panthers. I see the Panthers, maybe I give it 2 years, the Panthers are gonna be pretty good. You see who else? That's pretty much it. Because cause I know everybody will say, hey, Bucks, you got Tom Brady. Tom Brady's old. Their defense is aging. They need to get better on defense. I mean, not get better, but get more youth on defense or whatnot, and get a better quarterback. Then they might be, knocking on the door for something. So yeah. Oh, and the Atlanta Falcons, bro, they're like a weird team, but I do think their window is maybe like 4 more years. I see Matt Ryan, he was pretty decent last year, so I think that window is like 4 more years. So I mean, we just have to see what happens from there. And I think I talked about everyone. So yeah. Man, so let's just throw that statement out there. The Chiefs will not win 6 Super Bowls, because to win 1, you have to catch a break. To win 2, you have to get a lot of breaks. To win 3, you just gotta be magnificent. You just gotta be magnificent. You gotta be like, yeah. And this year, anyways, I don't see them repeating this, because I'm standing firm on this. I think it's gonna be a weird team that wins the Super Bowl this year. A team that we don't even think that should win a Super Bowl is gonna win a Super Bowl, because they're gonna put the pieces. They're gonna, at the perfect time, they put all the pieces together and they're gonna come together. Which, I'll be honest with y'all, I don't know what that team is right now, but still, I think it's gonna be a weird Super Bowl team this year. I think it's not going to be one of the favorites or whatnot. I think it's going to be somebody that we least suspect. So, alright, then y'all like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm out. Peace.